Jakarta Policia Arena, I step up, mic warm and palm, crowded drum, I calm the storm. I built bridges while you built the thunder pose. My bars are rails that move the norm. You call yourself a general, I answer with governed roads, ports and plans, people first in the ledger. Your rhetoric's a parade of thunderheads, loud flash, empty weather. My flow's pragmatic, fiscal acrobatics, budgets that breathe, markets that climb. You trade in fear like it's armor plating. I invest in factories, schools, a skyline. Diplomacy, I weave the ropes between giants, a balancing act for islands and seas. While you flex for headlines and parades, I sign agreements that quiet trade winds and knees. They whisper corruption in alleys of rumor. I scrub the stains with public contracts. You hawk nostalgia and iron fists, but your tough talks just spin in theatrical acts. Broken promises, I own the missteps. Every plan of scars I patch with action, not applause. You sell certainty like military doctrine, but certainty with no nuance fractures laws. Global dominance I plant, I flag in commerce lanes and markets, not just in tanks and titles. This stage is not a parade ground rival, it's where the people's pulse decides who lights the vitals. Punchline, I'm the voice who moved voters off the paper and in the streets that real work paved. You want a throne from thunder and a crown of old ghosts. I build a nation that keeps the brave. I stride the stage like a storm front. Micah saber, crowd compresses when my shadow falls. You patter of progress with ribbon-cut smiles. I'm the iron answer when the republic calls. Your rails and ports are pretty props, glossy veneers over the city's grit and rot. When the economy coughs, the people choke. Your bandit policy is what we got. You brag of diplomacy like it's a handshake that saves, but hands can be soft, palms can be sold. I bring a sentinel's discipline, security spine, a nation's willing cold, hard mold. Military strength is not a threat, it's a promise that predators respect our shore. You talk of global trade, but when storms roar, who defends the harbors, who stands at the door? Corruption's not a rumor in the back rooms, it's a system you pamper with a smile and a loan. You trimmed an old garden, but kept the roots. Promises blown like banners by a cyclone. Your leadership image is curated, Instagram presidents and stage applause. Mine is raw, a mirror of power, I reflect force. Clarity, the uncompromising cause. Punchline, you sell hope in installments, I collect in full. You broker deals to please your rival. This crowd wants a steward with teeth, not a smiling architect who's only built a bridle. Mic drops like a verdict, people feel the work, not just the roar of your martial fable. I bring harvest, not war drums. My punchline punches through fear, country over cable.
I close like thunder cracking over a false dawn. Your harvest wilts under my watchful sky. This day